In this episode of Driving with Dad, get in the back. Never mind, I'm not driving right now. But I wanted to tell you a story because I just thought of it a little while ago while walking my son. And it started raining on us. I'm thinking to myself, like, the further away we get from the house, the harder the rain is. And I'm getting soaked and it sucks. So then it just reminded me of something when I was in the military. So I was stationed in Fort Carson, Colorado at one point, early 90s. Most of you guys probably weren't alive. And from there, we had to go to NTC, the National Training Center, which is in Fort Irwin, California, which is a desert. It's just in the middle of nowhere. And we went out to the field for, I think it was like 45 days, somewhere there. Or maybe we were gone that total time. So maybe 30 days or 35 days in the actual field, 5 days prepping before, 5 days after, whatever. Anyways, at one point, and I know this was after, and we were getting ready to go back to Colorado, one of the sergeants thought, let's do some PT. This is a good idea, man. Let's go run out in the middle of the desert. Great idea. I mean, I was fit still at that point, so whatever. I hated running, even though I ran well. Hated it, but so we go on it's like 6 mile run out in the middle of the desert. I mean, total round trip, so like 3 miles out, 3 miles back, something like that. And we're running along, and one of my buddies like, "Oh, dude, I gotta take a dump." And we were like, we hadn't even turned around yet, and he's like, "I gotta go." I'm like, "What? Like, there's not even any cover out here. There's no concealment. Where are you gonna?" He's like, "I don't know. There's a bush way out there. I'm gonna go get that bush." I'm like, "All right." And so we kept running, and then we came back, picked him up on the way back, and he just joined us again. And I'm like, "Bro, like, how'd you wipe?" And he points down to his feet. He's got no socks on. I'm like, we wiped his butt with his socks and left him out in the desert somewhere to, disintegrate on their own. Anyways, I always thought it was really funny. But I mean, hey, you get creative when you're in a dire situation, and he got creative. I used to joke with my wife about it during COVID. I'm like, man, if he gets bad enough, I got some old shirts that, like this one. I got some old shirts that I can start cutting up, and I'm not worried about toilet paper. You know what I mean? Anyways, I love you guys. It's Saturday today. Have a beautiful weekend.